The American Paint Horse. A registered breed since 1960, he is the most beautiful combination of quarter horse and thoroughbred breeding. You know him because he's carried your favorite cowboys and Indians across movie screens for decades. Today's paint horse will take you safely and confidently on your Sunday afternoon ride. But did you know they could also do this? Hi, I'm Mary.
And I'm Blaine. Join us as we travel the world and expose the American paint horse.
Equestrian Center, home of the 2005 APHA World Show. Since its inaugural year in 1989, this has become the world's biggest paint horse show.
Last year, exhibitors hailed from 46 states, several provinces in Canada, as well as locations in Australia, Belgium, Germany, and Italy, all with hopes of becoming the next world champion.
APHA World Show, you'll find horses doing every discipline, from cutting to show jumping. Let's take a look.
We're here in the Will Rogers Arena, and this is cutting. In recent years, cutting has attracted such high-profile people as George Strait and Christy Brinkley. Cutters often compete for very, very large sums of money, sometimes in excess of $1 million. Right now, we're watching the Bank One Cutting Horse Challenge. Last year, the total purse for this class was almost $40,000. In this event, horses must calmly enter a herd of cattle, drive and separate a single cow from the herd, and then keep the cow from re-entering. An exhibitor may work 2 or 3 different cows within the 2.5-minute time limit. You are watching last year's Bank One Cutting Horse Challenge winner, Rick Mowry. Let's head down and see how he liked his ride.
We're here with last year's world champion, this year's reserve world champion, Rick Mowry. Rick, how was your ride?
Well, I really enjoyed it. It was a good ride. The stud finished well for me.
Congratulations and good luck with the rest of your day.
Well, thank you very much.
The American Paint Horse World Championship Show has something to offer for everyone. We're in the main show barn on our way through to White Harvest Farm.
One of the advantages of being here at the World Show is being able to see all the stall decorations.
Let's take a look.
At White Harvest Farm, home of world champion trainer Karen Bannister. Karen has personally collected over a dozen world titles and coached and trained numerous world champions. Karen, how is your show going so far?
Well, so far we've gotten a couple of reserve world titles and a dozen top tens. We have a couple days left, and tomorrow's one of our best days. That's the over fences, and so we're hoping to do better there.
In Hunter Hack, horses are judged on their ability to clear 2 small fences and then are shown at the walk, trot, and canter to a panel of judges. In Working Hunter, horses are judged on their ability to approach and clear a course of fences. Horses are also judged on their ability to maintain an even pace and negotiate the jumps in a graceful manner. In jumping, we expect to see a class that tests the horse's ability to clear 8 3 to 3.5 foot high obstacles without a fault. If a horse knocks down or refuses to jump an obstacle, points are deducted from the score.
Here we are at the outgate of the Junior Working Hunter with Karen Bannister and most recent world champion Roger Daramidi. Karen, how did you feel about Roger's ride?
It was exceptional. It was beautiful to watch, and I just thought he's going to win this. It's going to take a tough ride to beat that. It was beautiful.
Excellent. And Roger, were you happy to be riding a Sacred Indian in there?
It was a lot of fun. They're very talented horses, and this stallion's come a long ways and been a real project for us, and we love him.
Well, thank you very much. It was wonderful watching. Have a good day.
That was just an example of 2 of the 175 classes offered here at the Paint World. Fort Worth also has a lot to offer. Let's head over to the stockyards.
If you're in Fort Worth, Texas, looking for some of that old-time Western flair, the Fort Worth Stockyards is where you would absolutely want to be. I'm standing here talking to Renata from Grandview, Texas. Renata, what exactly do you do here in the stockyards?
I work for the Fort Worth herd. We are just ambassadors for the history and for the city of Fort Worth. We have a herd of longhorns that twice daily at 11:30 and 4 o'clock, we actually drive our longhorns down the street in front of the tourists and anybody who's here to just enjoy the day.
Completely restored in 1984 to its original Western elegance, the Stockyards Hotel of today reflects a proud heritage and provides guests with the feel of the Old West.
The Stockyards Hotel was built in 1907 and expanded to its current size in 1913. It quickly became a home away from home for businessmen and ranchers participating in the booming livestock market.
Since 1907, the historic Stockyards Hotel has welcomed cowboys and cattle barons, kings and queens of country music, and even an outlaw or two.
In 1933, the infamous Bonnie and Clyde checked into the Stockyards Hotel while being chased by the law. The room they checked into is now room 305.
They chose this room because it overlooks Main Street and Exchange Avenue and provided an excellent lookout point. Located in the room is one of Bonnie's guns, along with papers of authenticity.
I'm here at Booger Red's with Dennis, the world's greatest margarita maker. Dennis, what would bring someone to the Stockyards in the evening?
Other than the greatest margaritas, we've got Billy Bob's right up the road, world's largest honky-tonk. White Elephant Saloon across the street, they used to do all the filming for the Walker, Texas Ranger show. Cowboys and cowgirls.
My mouth tasted like cotton, rotten in the sack. My head is pounding like a drum, I can't get off my back.
Thank you for traveling with us to Fort Worth, Texas, to the American Paint Horse World Championship Show and the historic Fort Worth Stockyards.
Join us next week where we'll be in Milan, Italy, exposing some of the world's best paint reining horses.
Cheers!